look beautiful. I love you so much. It's been a long day without you.
Marriage is about giving and taking, and forging and forsaking, kissing and loving, pushing and shoving, caring and sharing, screaming and swearing. About being together whatever the weather, about being driven to the end of your tether, about sweetness and kindness and wisdom and blindness. It's about being strong when you're feeling quite weak. It's about saying nothing when you're dying to speak. It's about being wrong when you know you're right. It's about giving in before there's a fight. It's about you two living as cheaply as one. You can give us a call when you figure out how that one's done. Never heeding advice that was always well meant. Never counting the cost until it's all spent. And for you two today, it's about to begin. And for all that the two of you had to put in. Some days filled with sadness, some days filled with joy. Too late you'll discover marriage is madness.
When I think about the last 3 years, I am in awe of everything we have overcome and accomplished. We bought a house while living in different states. We picked up 2 puppies in Michigan that would forever change our lives. We grieved the loss of your father and gran. We've worked tirelessly to make our home truly ours. We survived getting hit by a golf ball on the highway, and now we're signing up for a lifetime full of more adventures together. I say all of this to promise you that I will be there by your side through the best of days and also the worst of days. I promise to support you in whatever you need, and I promise to help you find a TV remote for the rest of our lives. If there's anyone capable of taking on anything that life could throw at us, it's you and I.
Enclosed with these vows are 2 tickets from our very first date at the drive-in movie theater. I've kept them in my wallet since that day, because I knew, although you didn't know it yet, they were going to be great souvenirs for our last first date. Elizabeth, you have made every single aspect of my life better in every single way, and I cannot imagine life without you. You make me want to be a better person, fiance, friend, son, brother, dog dad, each and every single day. You're the best person I know, and I love you so much. I can't wait to spend forever by your side with you as my wife. We still got forever to go. I love you.
Share equally in your challenges and joys. Find adventure and peace in each other's company and the absolute abundance of your love. By the vows and rings you have exchanged in the presence of your loved ones today, it is my honor to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
I love you so much.
It is my pleasure to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Taylor.
I've been told that when Adam's friend Brandon decided to become a matchmaker, he warned Ryan, don't screw this up. Clearly he did not. In fact, Ryan succeeded in winning her heart and bringing the kind of joy into her life that every father wants for his daughter. Today I feel lucky and blessed to be called Papa. It's impossible for Jennifer and I to select one special memory from Elizabeth's childhood, since she has amazed and entertained us since the day she was born. She started singing almost as soon as she could form words, and she never stopped. In addition to bedtime books, she had bedtime songs. There was always a song as she skipped down the driveway or climbed the tree. Elizabeth is a very strong and dedicated, determined person, and she has never backed away from a challenge, including arm wrestling with one of the boys in her elementary school. Her willingness to push the limits in gymnastics and cheerleading often led her to her mother gasping and saying, "I can't watch." It is not often that I have seen Elizabeth cry, except for one time in high school when her mother and I insisted that she learn to drive a car with a manual stick. The rare occasion when she said, "I can't do it." And yet she mastered it like most things in her life. I have no doubt the iron will and fierce determination will continue to help her succeed in all her future endeavors. To say I'm proud of her is an understatement, and today she has joined hands with a wonderful young man who brings a sparkle to her eye, laughter to her smile, and love in her heart, and it is obvious that they are right for each other.
I was allowed to drive around with her. So she would be in my back seat, she would be in her car seat. We'd play all my favorite songs and she knew every word to every song, all the lyrics. She would sing her little heart out, and I can still picture her in the rearview mirror of my car singing along, and I had so much pride and love because she's such an amazing person. She was such an amazing little girl. I watched her grow up, I watched her start school, I watched her excel in cheer and gymnastics. I would stand in on Grandparents' Day. I was in college, so I'd watch her on Fridays when I was skipping class, oops. But even though she was little, she was my best friend. I wanted to do everything with her, and I still do, because you are one of the greatest things that has ever happened to me. And Ryan, I watch you watch her, and I see that you see her the same way I do, with that she's just such a beautiful, caring, amazing, loving person. And I'm so happy for both of you.
I think it's rare in life for two people to find each other who complement and highlight each other's personalities so well, and you guys have managed to do just that. And I think now would typically be the time where I would formally welcome Liz into our family. But I think truth is she's been part of our family for a long time. You guys have built an incredibly supportive group of friends around you, obviously, which I think is a testament to the type of people you guys are. So I think I can speak for everyone here today when I say just how happy we are for you guys and how excited we are to see where your marriage will take you. I think the only piece of advice I have for you guys is no matter where your lives take you, home is where the two of you are together.
Ryan, do you take Elizabeth to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, till death do you part?
I do.
Elizabeth, do you take Ryan to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish till death do you part?
I do.